Live from San Antonio, Texas. This is In the Building with Mike Taylor and Rudy J.
Oh, my goodness. It's like the Bloods and the Crips in here. Okay. I think I know how to do the Bloods. This is unfortunate that I do.
Damn.
What's up, motherfucker?
Well, you from Fort Worth.
Is that blood territory? I didn't know that.
It was ratchet at the time, like everywhere else.
Fort Worth was ratchet.
Because of Colors, the movie Colors.
Yeah.
Ruined Texas.
Fort Worth at one point per capita, I think it was 1990. I think it was top 5 in the country in murders.
Damn.
Per capita, per 100,000, like violent crimes per 100,000 people. In 1990, Fort Worth probably only had about 500,000 people population-wise. Now it's 1 million, but
right
for a town that small in 1990 to have that kind of murder scene going on, it was ridiculous.
Yeah,
it was outrageous.
You want me to shift, LG?
It was outrageous. And so what happened was the city cracked down on a bunch of gangsters in the late 70s and the early 80s, and they were all getting 10-year, 15-year sentences for trafficking and shit.
Yeah.
And then right around late 80s, early 90s, all those idiots started getting let out on parole, and all that shit kicked right back. The system works so well. It just rehabs our young men. The prison system in America is top-notch, one of the shining beacons of our country.
Yeah.
Good morning, everybody. It is in the building. How are you doing this new start time? You literally just walked in.
No.
I'm tired.
No, so I bleeped up, so my wife has like this radiator leak, right? Which we got to get fixed today or tomorrow, whenever the part comes.
Yeah.
And so I went to get her some coolant, and it's in the morning. We're leaving the gym, and the coolant top falls within the engine crap.
Oh.
And I can't find it. So now we got to go to O'Reilly's, wait for them to open at 7:30.
This morning?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Wait for them to open, buy the cap, and then I have to zoom over here. But if I leave, I'm going to have to leave probably about 7:15. 7, because the day normally, but the plan was when we switched this time to leave at 7:30. That give me an hour and a half.
Do you want to switch back?
No,
Are you sure?
No. But today I didn't leave till almost 7:45, and then the traffic, and then it's water on the street. So San Antonio goes 2 miles an hour. We don't, and I'm one of them. We don't know how to drive in the rain, so that made it worse. But I got here.
You did on time.
Barely.
Too. You did on
time. Barely.
So you got a gas cap,
the little cap on the top of the coolant,
stuck down in the engine somewhere,
and I couldn't
so
find
you replaced it.
Had to
radiator cap.
Yeah, radiator cap had to go to O'Reilly's. O'Reilly's doesn't open until 7:30.
Don't you need to find that cap though?
No, it'll fall out.
Are you sure?
It's not
something?
one of the big ones. It's like one of the little plastic
All right.
crap.
It's not going to mess up anything.
Nah,
melt.
No.
All right.
So yeah, I'll probably leave at 7:15.
Yeah, Nina's car's been smelling weird.
Is it a syrupy smell?
No, it's like a burning plastic smell.
Oh, I don't know. That syrupy smell is it's a radiator leak. So
no.
We already got that.
So I haven't been around her much this week. I've been so busy working, and I need to slide underneath the car and see if maybe something got caught on the axle, because that happens on sometimes driving on the highway.
Yeah.
Ever get something caught up in there? If it's paper, it'll fucking get hot.
You're gonna get under there?
Yeah, I'll crawl under there just to see if there's something in there, something visible. If there's nothing visible, then I'm helpless. We have a guy that we go to, but I would rather not, pay that kind of money at this point.
Hell no.
I'm as poor as I've been since I was 20 years old right now, so I cannot. I'm one of the many, many, many Americans right now that cannot afford to have anything go awry.
No.
Everything's fine,
right?
But if one thing fucks up, I'm fucked.
Nothing messes up until you get some money. That's when shit hits the fan.
Yeah, well, I don't have any money now, and I'll take the money and something messing up over this scene I've got now.
So I'm in my gym clothes. So if you smell anything weird,
it's all good, dude. I didn't even brush my hair today. It's all wild ass. Like not that you can. My hair is kind of wild ass anyway.
Oh.
I just got up and came over here. So, yeah, it's a snooze start time. We're getting used to it. Oh, we just made money. That's good. What's up?
Thank you, because that little cap cost me about $9, Gerardo, so I appreciate it.
You, too, can contribute to the In the Building Fund, the gas cap and the radiator cap fund.
And the radiator leak fund.
Sure, by going to our YouTube channel and click on More, and then click on More again, and it'll give you a link to Buy Me a Coffee. .com, which has our link to it, or you can just jump in here to the chat and issue a super chat in which you're allowed to give us a tip, and it's always guaranteed we'll read yours.
Or you could just go to buymeacoffee.com/loveyouhardtv.
That too. But I would rather them link through our page. Just go to Love You Hard's YouTube page every day. Just start your world off there every day.
Or you could just go to loveyouhardtv.com and everything's there.
You could do that too. It links to everything you ever needed.
Damn.
Yeah, loveyouhardtv.com. Go to start your day off there every day. Everything. I literally walked the Thunderdome last night because I'm a nice guy through the steps of giving a tip. There's another guy called Lawrence.
Everything is there.
I had to walk through last night how to tip during the show on the chat. So we'll see if Lawrence gets his ass in here and gives us some money. We need your money.
We need your
we're
dollar.
the best damn show in the city, and we're the poorest. So we gotta flip that. We gotta flip that pendulum.
LG, what does a backdrop go for? Like if within the building all over it? What you think?
Depends on the size, but yeah, you talking about one of those pop-ups that y'all had at the Star?
Yeah, like that.
Oh, like a press conference
probably
thing?
Probably like 500.
What?
Yeah, because you got to buy the stand and everything with it.
Oh, okay. So yeah, we're not doing that.
Can we get two of my cousins just to stand on either end and hold it? Hey.
Yeah, you could do that too.
It's San Antonio, man.
So maybe around July, I could just do it from my game room. But I want a backdrop if I do that.
Speaking of appearances, and you do need a backdrop in case you do the show at home. I do too. I just run like an old ass.
But your setup is cool. Like I don't have that.
No,
like
his setup ain't cool.
Oh, it's not?
No.
Okay.
Rudy thinks it's cool, therefore it is. Again, things that only LG notices. Rudy thought it was cool. I'm happy. I'm sticking with what you said.
It's better than what mine would be, which is why I don't do it from home.
No, mine is far from ideal, and it needs vast
because
improvement.
my backdrop would be a big, thing of Muhammad Ali and Obama. Nobody wants to see that for 2.5 hours.
Why not?
No, that's better. That's better than Mike.
Come on, bro.
Yeah,
he used to have Muhammad Ali behind him here in the studio.
I don't do politics on air.
What happened to Muhammad?
The brother moved out.
Oh, that was his picture?
Yeah.
Are you? I thought that was a permanent loan, like a museum situation.
No.
Yeah, because
come on, man.
Republicans buy us coffees too.
Shout out to Mike.
So maybe
shout out to Mike Goins.
Maybe I should have a Trump and a Obama.
If you post a Trump up, I ain't doing the show. You can post Bush, Abbott, Cruz. That's fine. You put Trump ass up there. I ain't
All right,
doing
so if I do what about Reagan? What if I do Reagan and Obama?
It'd be weird, but sure. There's only one.
Republicans swear that he was the best ever.
Who? Reagan? I don't know. I mean, that's like debating on who's got the better basketball program.
Who do Dems say is their best ever?
Democrats?
Best ever.
Obama.
They do?
Kennedy, Obama.
So Reagan.
But the answer is Roosevelt. The greatest Democratic president we've ever had is Franklin Roosevelt.
So I should do Roosevelt and Reagan?
See, I would argue the greatest Republican president is President Lincoln, not Reagan. Lincoln and go old school.
Lincoln did free the slaves.
When
did the party switch?
Racist versus non-racist? Are you calling Republicans racist now?
No.
What do you mean?
I like conservatives. Look, I'm getting old.
I can tell you when that is.
I'm getting old. I'm a lot more at 36 Rudy J, 46 Rudy J is a lot more conservative.
Here's when the party switched. When the Republicans took on the image that they have now, and the Democrats took on the image that they have now, it goes back, and the Republicans won't like this because they're going to come off as racist. And I'm sorry, but the 1964 Civil Rights Bill that San Marcos's own Lyndon Baines Johnson got signed into law to protect the rights of, humans in America that were not white. And LBJ has the famous quote, well, I've just lost the Democratic Party forever, because he was a Democrat and he was a Dixiecrat. And he passed the Civil Rights Bill ending Jim Crow, and that pissed off his party something awful.
And then they flopped.
And it kind of flipped image-wise.
I knew you would know.
Don't get upset about that, Republican.
Yeah, so I'm thinking if I do it at home, I'm going to do both. Because, again, like the great Michael Jordan said, Republicans buy shoes, too.
I don't give a shit. I just do my show. If they like it, they like it.
I don't pick sides.
Gerardo just gave another $9.99. What's up, Gerardo?
Yeah, shout out.
What's up, homeboy?
And where's RGV? Rio Grande Valley,
Rio Grande Valley, baby. Listening from the Rio Grande Valley. Glad I found in the building. Thank you, Gerardo. That's badass, dude. Órale. Bienvenidos a familia. Órale. I don't know how to say valley. Nina, how do you say valley, babe? I don't know.
Valley.
Is it Valle?
No.
V-A-L-L-E?
It's Valle.
Remember Dave?
Maybe it is Valle.
Dave Valle was an old baseball player from the 90s, but he was he grew up, in a nice neighborhood, so it was Dave Valley. I used to get pissed off. Dave Valley. Get the fuck out of here. Dave Valley. It's Valle, Holmes. V-A-L-L-E. Valle. Another Mexican that pissed me off, since we jumped into baseball talk here, played third base for the A's. Oh, what the hell was his name?
See, it is Valle. Good call, Mike.
Thank you, man. I need another look at that. Oh, the money's piling in now. Craig G.
Loving the new time.
$10. Let me holla. What's up?
Thank you. This radiator leak ain't gonna pay for itself.
You just paid for it. How about that?
Well,
That's
not the
pretty
leak,
cool.
not the labor and the part.
The cap for now.
Oh, where's the mechanic? I'll give you a shout out.
That guy's name played for. Oh, oh God. Yeah. His name was Chavez.
Okay.
He went by Chavez. There was a baseball player years ago that pronounced Chavez. That's awful. Fuck out of here, dude. I cannot stand Mexicanos that pronounce their name the white people way.
Don't do that.
Makes me nuts. You don't have to say Ricardo Rincon, but don't say Ricardo Rincon. Say Rincon. You don't have to say Rincon. Say Rincon. That's easy. Anyone can say Rincon or Rincon.
You want to talk about tough.
But don't say Rincon.
I did, what was it? Yeah, it was football. McCullum, Harlandale, Cowboys versus Indians. And it was some names. And again, I'm pretty good with my last name.
Montelobo.
Yeah, I was screwing up.
Villalobos, Villarreal.
And them parents told somebody to tell me, and they came, and the people came up there and said, hey, it's blah, blah, blah. Because I was doing PA.
Oh, yeah. Well, as long as again, and I've done PA in my life, and I'm a stickler on this kind of thing. And I'll use news anchors as an example. I can't stand when a news anchor over-pronunciates Mexican names.
See, that's the fine line. Not over-pronunciate.
It's almost silly on occasion.
It's not silly. You're trying to show respect to the people's culture and their last name.
Guerrilla warfare broke out this evening among rival cartels in the Colombian city of Cartagena.
I believe KABB has a spot now where the PA guy or the voiceover artist is like, Puro San Antonio.
No way. Are you serious?
Yeah, it's a Mexican dude. You can hear it.
But it sounds white as hell.
Puro San Antonio. Look, it's fun. You don't have to say Cartagena. Say Cartagena. That's fine.
What's wrong with
Just
Cartagena?
don't say Cartagena.
Why?
That's disrespectful.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is?
Yeah. There was a long time paint and body shop, I want to say, up in Austin. And it was founded by the Salazar family. See how I said that? I didn't say Salazar. Salazar. That's fine. It's not accurate, but it's a white guy trying his best. Salazar. That's acceptable on this side of the border. Salazar is preferred, but Salazar's okay. That's not how they pronounced it at all, though.
How?
Salazar.
No, they didn't.
The family calls them $5 million bet.
That's awful.
The family are the Salazars, a.k.a. the Salazars, but they pronounce it Salazar. Hi, I'm Dave Salazar. Come in here and get your tires fixed at Salazar Tires. That used to drive my ass nuts.
So then you don't like Siri, because Siri says Days of Ayla.
Well, she can't help it because she's a robot. AI. Look at this money rolling in. Geechee SA with another $10. To hell with run sheets and planning bits. We come on here and shoot the shit to make money. Hell.
I'm going to come on here and say my car's messed up every day.
Geechee SA with a $10 donator. Nice job, guys. Mike, J, and LG over pronunciation. Thank you.
Yep. Santonio Jones also in here with a $2 super chat.
That's fine.
And he says, LG, we are able to gift memberships. I've seen it. Branded channels are not eligible to gift membership. Only personal channels. Sorry, buddy.
Is this the guy you've been going back and forth with on how to gift a membership?
Yeah.
Can y'all handle that alone?
Yeah. I found out that branded channels cannot give gift membership.
We're branded.
We are a branded channel.
Okay.
We're branded. We're legitimized.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyhow, I shit you not. There was another
Yes, he does, man.
business in Austin. Maybe it's Austin Mexicanos. I swear to God, they pronounced their name was Martinez. Now, the correct
They did not say Martinez.
The correct pronunciation is Martinez, but you don't have. No one expects a white dude to say Martinez. Martinez. That's fine. That's not offensive at all. If I were doing public address and Edgar Martinez was up, I wouldn't say Edgar Martinez. That's stupid. I would go Edgar Martinez.
That was pretty good.
They pronounced it Martinez.
That's awesome.
I'm not shitting you.
That's
man.
why Austin
Even the
sucks.
Mexicanos are weird. I love Austin, but they have some strange quirks.
I love Austin, too.
Just like we do.
It's
Everybody has their
Manchaca,
own.
not Manshack.
They call Manchaca Avenue Manshack. Manshack.
That's why. No, we're not sharing the Spurs with you.
Now,
idiots.
to be fair,
we're
we
not sharing the
have
Spurs
ours.
with you.
We
idiot.
have ours too, though.
No,
When I first moved here,
I'm listening.
Mr. T and Peter Bolger, the two people who hired me, sorry, Rudy, and gave me the job y'all
I
wanted.
like Peter Bolger.
No, they gave me the job y'all wanted. It probably deserved. I admit
Yes,
that.
Matt.
What are you doing? White balancing?
Yes, I'm white balancing
okay.
because every now and then I want to identify as a 46-year-old white man.
Oh, okay. Well, turn it around the other way so it's super white. We should give Rudy. We should come up with one of those CGI Rudy White faces.
That's racist.
That'd be badass.
That's racist. Because if you did blackface, I'd have to fight you.
See, I'm not allowed to do that.
No.
You can do the white face. I can't do the black face. There is a double standard, and it's acceptable because you're a minority.
Oh,
Yes.
that's how this world
I'm
works.
not like my uncles. They got their own goddamn college. Why can't we have our own college? Because, sir, they were suppressed for a fucking millennia and couldn't go to college at all. Just let Spelman College accept black kids only. God Almighty. God forbid they get anything.
Give me some.
Apparently, only Robert Downey Jr. can get away with blackface these
Hey,
days.
let me tell you something.
No
LG.
one's ever bitched about
Let me tell you
that.
something, LG, and I don't give a shit how this comes over. That's one of the funniest characters I've ever seen in a movie.
Agreed.
I don't give a shit what anybody
It was
says.
great.
That's when we could have fun.
Yes.
We can
and it's
have
a
fun.
comedy, for
Right.
fuck's sake.
But anyway, I don't give a shit, black people. If you're mad at me, be mad at me. I'm going to be Candace Owens for a second.
Oh, jeez. Oh, that's thanks, Keto Jar. It was Eric Chavez.
Yeah, Chavez.
He called himself Chavez.
That's stupid.
Get the fuck out of here, dude.
That's stupid.
Bullshit.
Anyway.
If a white guy calls you Chavez, he sounds like an idiot. When you call yourself that, What do you call a Mexican uncle? Tío Tomás.
I thought it was coconut.
Uncle Tomás.
I thought it was a coconut.
I was going to say, what's the Uncle Tom version for a Mexican?
A coconut.
Tomás.
Oh, yeah.
Uncle Tomás. Tío Tomás.
Yeah.
Like, what's the Mexican version of Steven from Django? Tomás. Gotta be.
fuck.
Or Stefan.
Samuel killed
right.
that role because I hated him.
Dude, he was so great.
He was.
And he knew that, too.
I hated that.
He tells the story when Tarantino sent him the script. He's like, wait, you want me to be Steven? Yeah. He's like, fuck, because he wanted to be Django.
Oh.
Longtime San Antonio Spurs superfan.
Another fun fact about that movie, Jamie and Samuel had to pull Leonardo to the side and be like, look, you're one of the best actors in the world. Mm-hmm. Just say the N-word like you mean it.
He struggled with it.
He struggled with it. He struggled with it.
Weird.
That was the first. So Samuel and Jamie pulled him to the side, dude, relax.
Fucking do your job.
Do your job.
Yeah.
And then Jamie said he didn't speak to him the rest of the time they were filming because he was in the role. Like,
yeah.
F you, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then Jamie was kind of weirded out, like, hey, he didn't say good morning. But they told him to flip the switch, and he flipped the switch.
He showed him why he's one of the best actors in the world.
For sure.
So Samuel called Quentin, you want me to be Steven? Yeah. You realize he's like, you're going to have to give me some more money, homie. Because you're going to make me the most hated black man in the world after this movie comes out.
But Tarantino's borderline.
Borderline
He goes
what?
a little too far with that shit sometimes.
Oh.
It's like,
You think
why
he takes advantage of his liberalism?
But he takes
I'm allowed to do that. I'm an artist.
It's a movie.
Right. Samuel thinks it's fine.
Yeah. Like, stop it. Anyway.
All right, let's get into the punches. I mean, do y'all want to waste our people's time going through picks here in a little bit? I mean, I teased it.
What do you mean?
What
do you mean going? You want to go through the whole bracket?
No, God,
I know it starts today, right?
It starts here in 2 hours.
I thought so.
Yeah.
Well, technically, it started yesterday or 2 days ago.
Well, don't do this.
Okay, don't do that. Don't be that guy.
I mean, we had to do that. We had to figure out who wanted to do the bracket.
That's why I waited till today. Had to wait for the dumb play-in game. Stupid. No, let's give a look at the Tex-Mex Frank $9.99. Thank you, Ready Rudy, for the liquor sample at Texas Cheer. Can I get a grito from Mike and maybe one from Rudy? Yeah,
I can't. Sure. I can only grito if I'm drunk. So no, I'm not gritoing. I'm not.
I'll do one for the both of us.
That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad.
Thanks, Holmes. That's for you.
Now, if your voice is screwed the rest of the week, I'm gonna be pissed.
I will dance for the people if they pay me.
He did pay us.
I wouldn't have done that unless you paid. You're welcome, Tex. All right. Shall we talk about Asian people now? Oh, we're going through all the races.
You say baseball.
It is time for the punch of the day presented by the official law office of In the Building. It is Orlando Kell. Today, okay, who's up to speed on this wild-ass Shohei Ohtani story? Have you boys read this?
I be the pappy.
God almighty. Let me try and see if I can't make heads or tails of this. I almost feel like I need production here. There are things going on with the face of baseball, Shohei Ohtani. See if I can get all the help correct. I'm going to go through this and see if you can. I even have notes for this.
I'm listening. You got notes?
Yeah, I had. It's so wild ass. Because the reason why it's wild ass is because everybody's lying. I think every single one of the people that have commented, from the lawyer to the guy that was running the gambling company, the operation, to the interpreter, to everybody. Mm-hmm. So Shohei Ohtani's longtime buddy and his interpreter, who makes like $500,000 a year from the Dodgers,
just for repeating what Shohei Ohtani.
He runs with Shohei everywhere Shohei goes. He's probably sitting in a corner when Shohei's effing his new wife. I mean, they are that tight, Mike, all over the place. This guy's name is Ippei. Okay, now this goes back to butchering pronunciations. I apologize. I do not know how to pronounce Japanese words. I'm going to go with Ippei Mizuhara. Ippei Mizuhara. So Shohei has now been forced to fire his best friend, his longtime interpreter, and basically just running buddy, after it was discovered that $4.5 million was transferred from Shohei's bank accounts to a bookmaking operation that is currently under investigation by the feds. All right?
I have a cough button,
All
you
right.
idiot.
And so when this first came out, it's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Were you stealing money from Shohei in betting Ipe? Or are you betting for Shohei? You know? Or so we've been told two different stories.
Don't lose your mark. You got your place?
I got my place.
This is the thing, okay? And I feel like I really, truly believe this. I'm the interpreter, right?
Yeah.
I'm doing jail time for Shohei if I have to. That's my role in the entourage.
Yeah.
That's my role in the entourage. Like, yo, if I got to do a bid for you, a couple years for you, I know you're going to take care of my family while I'm there, while I'm gone.
Sure.
And I know you're going to take care of me when I come home. Everybody has roles in the entourage. And if that just so happens, it sucks, but if that just so happens to be your role, I'm paying you $500K to do nothing.
Right. And see, that's the first story that we got. The story that Ipe told was, no, I have a bad gambling problem.
He knows his role.
And Shohei bailed me out. That's all that was. Shohei is not gambling on baseball or sports at all. I'm up to my ass in debt. I got this fucking illegal criminal in California that's up my ass over a lot of money, and Shohei simply bailed me out because we're best friends. And I owe him my life.
Now let me tell you where Shohei.
But it's been changed 5 different times.
Where Shohei and his team are freaking idiots, and they're stupid, and they're overprotective, and they don't realize that you can just be human. Just like if anybody says that we're meeting with you, we're not signing with you. They're so protected, and don't take pictures of me and my wife. Where they messed up was saying we had no idea what that this was going on. Yeah, you did, because you sent the money directly to a bookie. You did know.
Well, yeah, that's
You
what
should just
the
said,
first
yeah, I
story
bailed my
Ipe
buddy
told.
out.
Right.
I bailed my buddy. Yeah, I knew he had a gambling problem. They were going to kill him, so I bailed him out.
Right.
But lying about it and saying that you didn't know anything about this because your team was a bunch of idiots that don't realize that you can just be human in this world. Now you look stupid because you sent the money directly to the bookie.
Right. Some spokesperson for Shohei, and he, no question, has a team. It's a team of lawyers and interpreters and hangers-on and spokespeople and bullshit. A spokesperson totally changed the story when he was asked by reporters yesterday.
What'd he say?
We said that, no, Shohei paid Ipe's debt for him, and then backtracked later on, said, no, I was mistaken. That's not true, and I'm not having any further comment. Our lawyers will issue a statement later. Then the lawyer issues a statement, something called Burke Bretler is the lead lawyer for Shohei.
Sounds like a good lawyer.
Burke Bretler, the double B. Come to the double B if you got gambling issues. And then he claimed that Shohei didn't know about this money being sent. Shohei's actually a victim of a massive theft.
Oh, my God.
It went from he just bailed me out to, no, he stole. So we've got people inside Shohei's camp saying completely opposite things. That, no, Shohei had no idea. He was stolen from. Ipe's a thief. Ipe should go to jail. We're not having any further comment. This is in the hands of the attorney. This is in the hands of the cops. Ipe's in trouble. And Shohei had to fire him. But Ipe's like, nah, that's not true.
And not only that, if I'm the DA,
Ipe's gone underground. No one's heard from him since yesterday.
If I'm the DA, I say, okay, well, show me who all has your power of attorney.
Right.
You fucking liar.
Right.
Who, like, your damn translator does not have power of attorney, bro. Knock it off.
Yep. Multiple sources tell ESPN that the lawyer's full of shit. That Shohei, while he does not gamble, he has been paying Ipe's habit for a long time and has known for a long time. I got you. But no one's believing that. People think Shohei's gambling.
He's the gambler.
Shohei's gambling and letting Ipe do it for him.
Because that's the thing, dude, as guarded as Shohei is, you think he's going to keep paying millions of dollars to a guy that he can replace like that?
Right.
No, he's not going to do that. Look, Phil Mickelson, millions in debt from gambling. Nobody says a word about it. No one gives a damn about it. Shohei. I mean, I don't know the bylaws of gambling in baseball, so I don't know what kind of trouble he could be in. So maybe that's why they're, the cover-up's always worse than the crime. But be clear. I don't give a damn what they say. Shohei's the gambler. And I mean, shit, we all do a little bit.
Jason Garcia with another $9.99
from Portland. Thank you, Jason.
What's up, Jason in Portland? So, ePay placed bets on several sports. They insist
Where is
they've
he?
never
Is he
gambled on.
dead?
He's gone underground.
I hope he ain't dead.
Because he thought he was going to nip it in the bud. Nah, it's on me. It's my bad. I have a gambling problem. Shohei, help me out. He thought that would be it.
And
he was trying to be human, like you say. Then the lawyer's like, wait, ho,
Yeah.
ho, 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 ho. And the spokesperson's like, whoa, 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 whoa. We didn't. No.
Stupid.
Did Tawana tell you to tell them that? No.
Stupid.
You should not have been.
The
ePay
lawyers
should not
are
be
stupid.
They fucked it up. The
But I
lawyers.
think that lawyers probably read the MLB bylaws, and there's $700 million that the Dodgers have not paid him yet.
I know.
That they could void if he did
Absolutely.
violate
And
the
you cannot
MLB
bet on
guidelines.
sports while you're playing in the big leagues. Not in a state where it's illegal, and in the state of California.
Now all the
believe it
football
or not,
players are able to
gambling is
gamble
not
once
legal in
they're off
California.
the premises on certain stuff.
In the NFL, well, but then you still have to abide by state laws. And this guy the problem is this guy Matthew Boyer, who was running the gambling operation, he's
it's
dirty.
a bookie.
He's dirty. Yeah.
Oh.
It's not a state funded or whatever.
Gotcha. It's not Prize Picks. It's not DraftKings.
Right.
This is like back room, back door,
Right.
underground shit.
Right. And so
yeah, they got it. I
ESPN
guess
also
they got to
was
lie.
saying this guy Boyer's been bragging to people, yeah, Shohei's one of my clients. He bets all the time with me. And so what
Jeez.
and so what
Everybody's
and so
stupid.
what sources inside Shohei's campus said, no. Boyer knows that Shohei never personally made a bet. It was ePay, but Boyer was lying, saying Shohei was to brag to his homies. I think everybody's lying a little bit, including in Shohei's silence. I'm calling bullshit on him too. So punch Shohei Ohtani for letting this get out of hand like this.
And
This is
let me-
on him.
and you know
this
what?
is your folks doing this shit.
And-
Handle your own business.
And because this is America and the almighty dollar rules,
No, my
you know
dollar.
you know what I'm gonna do, Mike? If I'm MLB,
No.
we've looked into this, and Shohei did no wrong. He's and because behind closed doors, me and you, we're Rob Manfred, and you're second in command.
Yeah.
He's the best player in the world.
Yeah.
He makes us a lot of money. He's in
does.
LA. We're sweeping this under the rug. You ready? You ready to go out here? You got your story together. I got mine together. And I come out in front of the cameras. I'm say we've investigated it.
Yeah.
Shohei we saw no wrongdoing.
Yeah.
And we won't comment on it any further. Shohei will continue on as a Dodger as scheduled.
Yeah. They made Mike go
Done.
play baseball. Maybe they'll make Shohei go play basketball. I think I'll be a basketball player. I just had a lifelong dream to shoot hoops. Okay.
Nah, dude. We're
I'm
not.
going to sign with the G League,
Hey.
Austin Spurs.
Hey, man, Mike Taylor, the great Mike Taylor once told me winners get to do what they want. So, boom! What the hell?
Look at that. Legacy Pools just bought us 70 coffees.
How much is that a piece?
$3.
Yes, sir.
And we just got $9 from
That's
Rue.
my boy Lawrence. That's the guy I was talking to last night. He was like, hey, show me how to give y'all tips. I'm like, oh man, okay, that's fine. So I walked him through it, sent him some screenshots of our page. He wanted to contribute something. He just sent us 70 coffees. What's up? That's the second Lawrence I know.
And shout out to Rube.
Dude, look at him up. Rube donated $9.99. No way a bookie gives $4 million in gambling credit without knowing the gambler has a legit backer. Ohtani knew, no doubt. Great show, fellas.
Hell yeah.
Ohtani's busted
And
here.
guess what? No, he ain't.
He's
My
English not so good. Turns out.
He's the
English
best
motherfucker, do you speak it?
He might go down as the best player we've ever seen. MLB is going to sweep this under the rug if they're smart.
agree.
I don't give a shit how people feel about it. This isn't pedophilia. This isn't rape. This is dudes gambling. It's messed up. All right, whatever. He broke the rules, but guess what? He's Shohei freaking Tani. We're just gonna blame the bookie.
I think he may be in trouble, man. Another $9.99 from Gerardo. Shohei gave me some money to give to In the Building.
Hey, Shohei, you all right with me, dog?
Matt.
Phil Mickelson's still on the PGA Tour.
Now he is.
Michael Jordan had to go away
Wait
for
a minute.
year and a half.
Phil's on the Live Tour.
Well, whatever the hell he's
The
on,
Saudis don't care about
he
that.
plays in majors.
He does.
And we all know Phil got busted red-handed, and he told us, "Yeah, I had a gambling problem. Like I'm addicted."
Right.
Blah,
and
blah,
guess,
blah.
and yeah. And,
Also had an
right.
insider trading problem.
Right.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, he did.
He didn't go to jail for
Phil's
that?
No.
He had guys, like you said, he has boys that did it. They did the time for him.
I have some unpopular thoughts on insider trading too.
Unpopular thoughts.
Yeah, I mean, like, and I know it's messed up, but if you running Exxon and you tell me, hey, Rudy, shit's about to hit the fan.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Am I not going to react to that?
I'm the one that gets in trouble. I get in the most trouble.
Am I not going to move my money?
Of course you are. Of course.
And again, I know I get it. You traders and stuff. I know it's illegal. I'm not without sin.
Right. Matt's in here. You're also honest. That's what's cool. Matt, Shohei took y'all's advice and bet the Spurs over 29.5 wins. That's why he's now in a tsunami of debt.
But now we had to remember this week we had Bruno Mars $50 million. These big money dudes.
Yeah.
Because you got to remember, a lot of their money's tied up in assets.
Yeah.
And then when the bookie gets you by the balls, that's why it's dangerous. Because because Shohei wasn't. How do you get $4 million?
I know, man. You're betting
$4
a shit
million?
ton. I know.
And the bookie's just laughing.
That's the point of the day. Ain't no bookie gonna take somebody's credit on that kind of debt.
He ain't taking no translator's credit line like that.
He knew who. Yeah, he was bragging about Shohei being a client because he is a client. The bookie,
right?
He's going around L.A. saying, "Yeah, Shohei's my boy."
Because he knows.
Because he is.
Yes,
absolutely is. Yeah. All right, it's
what's the Yazuka?
Yazuka. That's the
Yakuza.
That's the Japanese
cartel.
Mafia.
Yeah, the cartel.
Oh,
yeah. We don't talk about that.
Yeah, I'm not.
I was in Hawaii. I found out quick. There's not going to be any Yakuza reports here.
Tokyo Vice on HBO if you want to learn about the Yakuza.
Yeah, and 3 of the reporters have been killed.
What?
I'm kidding. I made that part up. I fear them way more.
That's not far from the truth.
I fear the Yakuza way more than the Mexicans.
Really?
Dude, fuck yeah.
They'll get you touched.
They'll get you touched. Yes, sir. All right. So Orlando Kell, he is the official family lawyer. We got to start paying some bills. If you need a lawyer, a family lawyer that is highly unfortunate, maybe the new Mrs. Shohei Ohtani is ready to put that prenup in order when she finds out her homie's in debt and maybe go to prison. Wait. Imagine being Mrs. Ohtani. You just married this man.
She's a basketball player.
Just married this man. Wait, what? Oh, hell, what'd I get into? You know what? But I bet she gets no say on shit. She knows her place in that scene. Yeah.
Is that how that culture is?
Yeah. Well, I think that's how Ohtani's culture is.
Because I was going to say, I don't know nothing about their culture to speak on that.
Whether you're Shohei Ohtani's wife or somebody else's soon-to-be ex, my boy Orlando Kell can help you. And he's Poodle Thunderdome.
That was solid.
Thank you.
That was solid.
Thank you, sir.
Good job.
And wants to be your man. Through a hard time.
I want to be your man.
Call him at 210-775-4995, or you can email Orlando directly. It's orlandokell.law@gmail.com. orlandokell.law@gmail.com.
What up, Londo?
All right. Rudy's filling out his bracket, so we'll see what his final 4 is at the end of the show. Let's jump into some entertainment news here.
Give me that beat, fool.
Today, brought to us by R&R Autoglass, the official autoglass fixer. Up in the building, it is time for entertainment news. We got a bona fide Houston versus Dallas rivalry that's been rekindled.
I like this.
I've always called bullshit on this.
Why?
They're doing it because they think it's funny to get attention. For years, Dallas's own Erykah Badu and Houston's own Beyonce Knowles have gone back and forth over who is copying whose style. Girl, you're trying to be me.
Oh,
no,
okay.
Girl, you're trying to be me. It's been going on for years. See if I can get this late. This is over the hairdo, right?
Over the beads.
The beads.
The braids with the beads.
In the front?
Yeah, with the
like
bangs
the Rick James look.
Yeah. Basically, they both stole it from Rick. I'm Rick James.
Biatch.
There you go.
And Rick James got it from
somebody else.
Folks been doing that for 1,000 years. So Beyonce obviously is getting ready to release a new album. Cowboy Carter is the name of the album, apparently. And she released a bunch of the artwork that's going to be in the album.
Right.
All of it looks really cool.
It does.
She's beautiful as always. But Dallas's own Erykah Badu did not like the hairdo that Beyonce had in 1 or 2 of the photos in the art list.
It's actually kind of different.
Accusing Bay. We call her Bay, right? Bay.
Wow.
Because Erykah says that is her signature, the beaded bob hairdo.
Mm-hmm. And she tweeted to JayZ. Well, she threaded JayZ like, JayZ, you gonna let her do this to me?
Well, the Beehive they saw Erica's comment. Erica wrote, So Erica tweeted, she replied to a picture of Beyonce's hair and put, we know what she meant.
And the Hive came for her
The Hive came in her ass. And so then Erica Badu, reached out to JayZ, wrote to JayZ, say something, Jay. You gonna let this woman and these bees do this to me? Now, she did put a laughing face behind it.
Yeah.
But this has been going on for a minute. I think Beyonce first, and of course, getting these cat fights, you start screwing up.
Well, her publicist...
Beyonce got pissed over a hat that Erica wore.
Right.
And so now Erica's pissed off over the beaded haircut.
Yeah, the Beehive, Beyonce's publicist actually started posting pictures that Beyonce's been doing this look, and Erica stole her look. Look, this is the thing, ladies. There's nothing new under the sun. All right? Everybody got it from somebody. Like I said, both of y'all, like Erica, you want to be technical, Rick James did that first. Mm-hmm. Well, from what I know. Well, probably somebody before Rick James.
There's probably, God, that could go back 1,000 years.
Ages.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
ages. Yeah. So, no, I think it's funny. I think it's funny, especially because you got the Swifties and the Beehive are two groups of people that you don't want in your mentions. You'll be blocking people for weeks.
You'll have to switch to a new account.
Yeah, you can't come for the B. You cannot come for Beyonce.
When I see that haircut, I see 1970s disco, funk.
I love
George Clinton,
I love
psychedelics.
Disco. I can't believe we really bought into the killing disco.
I like disco.
I love disco. I felt like Off the Wall was more of a disco album than an R&B soul album. It was disco, and that's why I think Off the Wall is better than Thriller.
Whoa, interesting.
Best album he has.
You think so too?
Off the Wall,
those were two different humans, though. We had Off the Wall Mike and Out of His Mind Mike after that.
Yeah. Now I got a question for you. Speaking of the Bay. Speaking of Bay.
Yes, sir. I support any and all things Texas, so this is tough for me.
Rumors are swirling that Taylor Swift's on this album with her. Okay?
Oh, cool.
So question.
With Beyonce.
So question, because these type of things are calculated. They go on tour. Let's say they go on tour, Mike. Mm-hmm. Who closes?
Well, it's Beyonce's tour. Oh, they're going to tour together?
No, if they were to tour together, because they're on this album together, who closes?
Nobody.
They
play a concert together with the same band.
The last songs are together for sure.
No, the whole concert.
Maybe, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. When I saw Justin Timberlake and JayZ, who opens and closes?
For me, it's Jake should close.
Neither of them. They played the same concert. It was a Justin and JayZ concert at the same time. JayZ used Justin's band for all his music. They switched out songs. Justin would sit back, play piano while JayZ rapped.
But help me out, LG. Is there a band bad enough to pull out those two different spectrums?
Fuck yeah. If you get good musicians, the fucking Roots could do it.
I don't think the world can handle a Beyonce-Taylor duo tour. I mean, look how much money you spend now just to see either one of them.
Well, it would have to be a stadium tour. It couldn't be an arena tour. There's a huge difference.
Like National Park tour.
It would have to be
the JayZ Justin I saw was at Yankee Stadium.
That's what I'm saying. It'd have to be a stadium tour. Yeah. You can't do AT&T Frost Bank Center. You need 60,000 seats minimum to get that ticket. But I just thought about that when I was looking. I was like, man, they're doing a song together. This smells like a tour. So who closes? But I didn't know that, LG. That's the one time I didn't go see Jay.
We have drama amongst the Jackson family. You boys seen this?
What happened?
Blanket Jackson, Michael's youngest son, the one who I believe actually is his son.
Is that the one he hung over the balcony? Was it Blanket?
I think that was Paris. Okay. She's grown now. I don't know. I lost track. But Blanket is the youngest one, and he's the one that looks like he actually is Mike's kid. The other two, I don't think so. But so the estate is in the hands of Blanket.
Really?
He controls
Mike
the estate.
Mike left everything to him?
Yeah. What's his actual name? Blanket's a nickname. BG.
No.
His name is BG.
I thought Blanket was his government on his birth certificate.
No, I think his name was BG Jackson. It's BG Blanket.
Okay, go ahead.
BG Blanket Jackson. So,
that's worse.
But on paper, it's BG, B-I-G-I.
Like the Bee Gees? How deep is your love?
Pronounced the same, not spelled the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So here's the deal. So Blanket's in charge of the estate. And there has been a push by lots of companies to buy a big chunk of Mike's music, his catalog.
Mm-hmm.
And Blanket and his grandma, Catherine, who's still alive, the matriarch of the Jackson family, they went to court to try and fight losing a big chunk of Mike's music and lost. So Catherine wants to appeal, but BG's like, nah. After he talked to the lawyers are like, nah, the odds of you winning the appeal are basically zero.
Okay.
Y'all lost. It is what it is. Just take it on the chin and move on. But Catherine wants to fight like hell to protect Michael's stuff. BG's ready just to let it go. So Catherine decided to file an appeal on her own without BG's knowledge. And he found out Catherine was appealing, but Catherine was using the estate money to pay the lawyers. And BG's like, nah, you want to appeal? You do it yourself, but you're not going to use the estate's money. Catherine's like, I'm your grandma. But he's like, so what? So BG pays her $2 million a year. Just, here's your grandma, we love you. Here's $2 million a year for you. And she's like, trying to use the estate's funds to pay the lawyers. He's like, use the money I already paid you. I gave you $2 million. I have a theory on what's going on here.
What's your theory?
BG's somewhat normal. If you can be a Jackson kid and be normal. And he's realizing, wow, my family's fucked up. All the kids have realized that. Paris, the other son, they've all
There's
distanced.
another one?
Yeah, there's an older son. I forgot his name.
I didn't know that.
His name is Prince.
Oh, I didn't. Really?
There's a Prince, Paris, Blanket. BG Blanket. I think the kids are like, whoa, this family's fucking crazy. But we love our dad. We're going to try to carry on his legacy and never defame his name. But yeah, our aunts and uncles and grandpa and grandma are fucking crazy. And they're right. The Jacksons are nuts. And Catherine's never had any bad blood on her. It's all Joe was a piece of shit, molested the girls. Janet and LaToya both were molested by Joe.
Mike,
that is long documented,
Mike,
Rudy.
Stop it.
I know y'all love Michael Jackson.
No, I don't got. This ain't got nothing to do with love for Michael Jackson.
You turned your eye to the Jackson family are fucking crazy. Joseph was a tyrant. Michael hated Joseph.
Yeah, he used to beat him. But he beat him into the best pop star of all time. But
LaToya Jackson has said repeatedly that Joe molested he and Janet.
LaToya can't breathe through that nose. Can't take her word for anything.
Who's bagging on the Jacksons now? I'm so proud of you for that. That's the line of the day. So BG's now telling Grandma, no, you can't use the estate's money. BG's going to have to take that estate and just...
I think Mike
He's waiting on Grandma to pass.
I think Mike died still owning the Beatles catalog.
He did.
So Blanket got some money.
Whole bunch. And Paris and Prince are taken care of by the estate.
What does Catherine need money for? Ain't she like 90? What she need? What's going on?
She just don't want to spend her own money that the estate pays her to pay these lawyers to the appeal.
So she gets installments. She just wants more.
Yeah. Just wants more. Ain't enough.
Man, it's sad.
Need a new girdle.
It's crazy. Like some crazy shit happens when someone leaves money. People lose their minds.
It sucks. I hate these stories where dead folks, and you see how the family they become it's Hamas versus Israel, and y'all are family. Over money. That's gross.
Yeah.
It's nasty. It's gross. Anyway, so who y'all on, Team Beyonce or Team Erykah Badu?
Badu.
Because you like her tunes better.
Yeah.
Well, you'll catch me riding around to Badu more than I don't ride around to Beyonce. You know, Beyonce has tunes that I love, right? Mm-hmm. But I'm more in tap with Badu's music.
Erykah's groovy.
Right.
Beyonce's a pop star. Erykah Badu's a musician.
But
she's a true R&B musician. Erykah Badu.
Yeah, but so I can get in my house when I go home, I'm Team Beyonce. Virgos stick together.
Oh, so you can get in your house when you go home.
Because when I brought this up to my wife, like, Beyonce ain't got to steal nothing. I was like, damn.
Dang.
Yeah, so she loves Beyonce. They're Virgos. Virgos are weird.
How'd you get that windshield crack? Did Anna go Elin Woods on you one day over Beyonce or something?
No,
God
no.
almighty.
No, hell no. That was neighborhood hooligans.
Really?
Yeah.
No shit. Golly, man. I don't like to hear that.
Clean out that garage, dude.
For real.
Yeah. Don't let a chick bash your windshield in, or neighborhood hooligans.
And if it does happen,
well, sucks, but you know you can go to Thunderdome Zone, R&R Auto Glass, right through by the airport, and get it fixed quick. Today, not tomorrow, today. They have a huge inventory, huge warehouse. It's a family-owned and operated Puro San Antonio UTSA season ticket holding company. And mention in the building, they are season ticket holders too in the building too. They're members, and they will give you a discount. Go get you a hookup at R&R Auto Glass right there by the airport at 281 in Tacoma, 210-340-2588 or rnrautoglass.com, rnrautoglass.com. All right. Show also brought to you in part by Texas Cheer Liquor. We got NCAA tournament. Have you filled your bracket out yet?
yes.
Let's reveal our Final Four in the members-only portion at 10:15.
Yeah, you got to be a member.
Yeah.
You got to be a member to to hear our wrong Final Four.
Yeah. Listen to 10:15 or watch at 10:15 as we make fools of ourselves by picking college basketball games. Tonight, I will say that the Longhorns do play tonight. Texas. They will take on Colorado State, the Rams, who won their stupid play-in game by crushing Virginia the other night. Colorado State looked good. Texas has a fight on its hand tonight at 6 o'clock Central Texas time.
Well, I'm hoping.
Go Horns.
I need Texas to win that game. Then I need Tennessee to win that game, and then I want Texas and Tennessee to play. Rick Barnes.
That's what I've got. That's my pick.
I want to see Rick Barnes.
Yeah, me too.
I've got that.
Yeah, I
want
to see Rick Barnes
Y'all
play
have
his old
Tennessee
school.
or Texas?
I have Texas.
I got Tennessee.
I picked Tennessee. They're
good.
They're good.
Yeah.
Speaking of college ball, did you boys see this story about this kid named Caden Proctor?
The cancer?
Huh? No. So this
okay.
is a 5-star left tackle Alabama kid. Transferred when the season was over to Iowa.
Okay.
They're like, what? Iowa? Oh, he must not. He's pissed because Saban's gone. He didn't want to play for the new dude.
I don't blame him.
So the kid, but of all the places in the world, he transfers to Iowa. Come to find out, he had a 6-figure NIL deal waiting on him up at Iowa. Oh,
is that
okay.
illegal?
No. It's great. So he goes to Iowa, gets paid. Announced yesterday, I've changed my mind. I've had a change of heart. I do like Kalen DeBoer. I was wrong. Headed back to Alabama. And so Iowa's like, you fucking asshole.
You got to pay that back, right?
Fuck no.
Why?
He used Iowa to get paid, only to go right back to Alabama. I had a change of heart.
That's not cool.
Change of heart.
That's not cool.
But it's also not. It may not be cool, but he's also a 19-year-old kid and got himself $100,000 for nothing.
That's not
Or
cool.
is it gangsta? Is it pimp? Is it something you do?
That comes back.
I don't know, man. Now his only out is I didn't think I wanted to play for the new guy. When Nick retired, I left. That's a legitimate excuse for transferring. But everyone in Iowa was very pissed off. They feel completely used. But see, that's not the kid's fault. It is the companies that are paying these kids this crazy money with no return. Zachary Franklin got paid, I don't know how much to go to Ole Miss, didn't play a down, maybe 4 downs all year.
Wanted to come back home. Jeff was like, nothing I can do for you, son.
If I want to just throw my money to you, just expecting you to go do something, but there's nothing contractual, this is why they want this shit regulated, Rudy.
There goes the slurp.
Sorry, I'm about to almost choked. This is why I think some of this stuff does need to have some rules and regulations.
That's not cool.
Yeah, but it's not illegal either.
Well, I know it's not illegal.
Or is it on the kid for being uncool? Is it, or maybe these companies need to think twice before they just shell out 6 figures to these college kids that are 18 years old.
It's the company's fault for not putting it back.
That's on the company.
Yeah, because I would have done like, hey, we get 25 now, you get 25 in 3 months, 25 another 2 months, and then you're 25 on the back end.
Yeah, but then he says, "Well, I'm not going there."
Okay, well then
that's
cool.
on them.
I appreciate you even considering us. You have fun down there in Alabama.
I don't know if this was a company or a collective of companies or an Iowa collective. I don't know. But whoever funded that money, that's on them, man. Jesus, watch the Iowa head coach's press conference. He basically says the kids stole their money.
No, you just
y'all gave it to him.
Stealing the money is coming up to you and putting a gun to your head and telling you to open the safe.
That's right.
That's stealing.
Correct.
But it's immoral.
These are all good faith agreements, but they're not binding because there's nothing legal, which is why guys like Nick Saban want this shit regulated. This is an example. See, and like we talked about this the other day, and I actually punched Nick. Nick wants to take us back to the 50s. I don't want to do that.
I don't want to do that. Nick lost control. That's why Nick was like, okay, I have no more control. I'm out.
Yeah, and I'm 72.
Yeah,
Fuck
I don't
I'm
need
going
this
fishing.
shit. I got a Ferrari. I'm good.
Yeah, mama's happy. Kids are grown. I've won 7 natties. I'm good.
Yeah.
There has to be some sort of regulation. But I'm torn on it because somebody offers me a shit ton of money and I just take it and I don't do the work. Yeah, maybe it makes me an asshole, but it doesn't. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? Shouldn't have given me the money. This is all good faith handshake shit,
right.
And that's the argument for regulation. These collectives need to you at least need to commit to a year. Or like you said, pay installments, incremental payments.
Yeah, I'm not cutting you a check. I'm not giving you $100,000 up front.
But
that's stupid.
How many random citizens have taken full-time jobs knowing they don't want the job, but they got offered it, and they know for a fact I'm quitting in 6 months?
Oh,
We'll stack money and quit.
I did training and got my training check and bounced plenty of times.
This kid transferred late last year, and he gave him 5 months of his time. Bye. Well, I hope they got. I believe in Coach DeBoer.
I hope they got some commercials or something out of it.
And he's probably getting paid to go back to Bama.
Hell yeah, he is.
This kid's playing the system. Don't hate the play, y'all. Hate the game. That's all this kid did. All right. Segment brought to you by Texas Cheer Liquor, the official liquor store of In the Building. There are 7 locations all over the greater San Antonio area, stretching from Barney all the way to way, way southwest. It is Texas Cheer Liquor. Ask your phone to tell you. Every time I say that name, my computer talks back to me. Ask your phone to tell you where all the Texas Cheers are, yeah. We've been selling the margaritas like hotcakes at my location.
Because it's inviting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you look back, when you walk into number 6, you look back there, you're like, damn, I want to go back there, see what's back there.
Yeah, I was wrong. So I'm a soon-to-be former employee of Texas Cheer Liquor.
Really?
Put my 2 weeks in this week. But I worked there almost 6 months, and I'm forever grateful. I'm so happy that they're an OG sponsor. But when she decided she wanted to move, so the margarita machine was behind the counter.
Right. She
decided she wanted to move, and I'm like, girl, you know how hard it was to put this thing back here? Okay. But I was wrong. She was right. Maybe she's got business acumen I don't have. She decided to put it back in the corner, but make it look real cool and cute.
It looks like you want to go hang out back there.
Looks like a badass Kool-Aid stand.
It looks like an Instagram drop.
It does.
Instagram background.
Looks like a movie set.
No, they call it an Instagram wall.
A wall.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, it looks great, and it's inviting, like you said. People walk in, they say, ooh, what's that back there? Oh, y'all got margaritas. I've been selling a shit ton of those things.
Do you have to do the machine for them, or is it self-serve?
No, I do it. No, I do it all for them. And people ask, how do you serve the booze? They take the tequila shooters with them to go. I basically make you a slushie, give you the slushie with the shooters to take with you, and what you do when you leave is your business.
There's tape on the top, so you're not supposed to.
Correct. You put tape over it so make sure they don't. Yeah, legally, I mean, I can't follow them home, but hopefully they're going home before they start drinking it. But
COVID was when I first was introduced to margaritas to go.
All right.
Good times.
So thank you to Texas Cheer Liquor. Y'all get your booties in there and support them. I have an announcement to make, by the way.
No one told me.
I'll set up by saying thank you to Texas Cheer Liquor number 6 for letting us do a pop-up a couple of days ago. We did pretty good. We're going to do another pop-up on Tuesday. That reminds me, I need to tell Renee I can't work at the liquor store Tuesday night.
Jesus.
All right. Rudy and I, LG's invited, of course, but not required. Rudy, Jay, and I hear this all the time. Y'all never do anything on the south side. Y'all never come to the south side. What, do you hate the south side? No.
We're actually popular on the south side.
Well,
super.
About to find out, because on Tuesday, Today is Thursday as we do this show. Tuesday from 5 to 7 p.m., Rudy and I are going to be standing outside of Tandem Coffee. Tandem Coffee.
Are they open?
Yeah, they're open.
No,
we
I'm saying.
wouldn't go if they were closed.
I'm just saying.
No. Tuesday. No, they're open like till 10 o'clock.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Most coffee shops close.
Yeah.
These guys are open late. It is Tandem Cafe and Coffee Shop.
Where's
on the
this
south
located?
side. Let me get the physical addy here. 310 Riverside Drive. All right, and I'll tweet out what it looks like here in a minute. It's technically on Riverside, but what is it close? It's right off Roosevelt, 536, and Riverside.
Oh, I know exactly where it's at.
It's right there along the riverbank too, right along the San Antonio River. So it's straight south of downtown. It's Tandem Coffee at 310 Riverside. It's near the San Antonio Missions National Historic Park headquarters right off Roosevelt and Riverside, in the Riverside neighborhood, right along the river, San Antonio River. So it's Tandem Coffee. This coming Tuesday, 5 to 7, Rudy and I are going to hang out. We'll post some videos. We'll have fun. We'll hang out with Thunderdome. And we got VIP tickets to the barbecue for sale. So y'all need to get your booties in there and buy some
local
tickets.
coffee shop, so I'm down with this.
I do too. All I ask for is consistency. You know what? I'm going to try like 4 different coffees on Tuesday. I'm going to get all coffeeed up at Tandem. And we're going to have a little coffee. We'll have a coffee challenge Tuesday.
All right. I only drink black.
We have an NCAA tournament challenge we're going to get into here in 15 minutes. Members only is coming up next.
I got a phone call to make.
We'll go through our brackets. Rudy's got to call his bookie, apparently.
Yeah.
Some thoughts on Deion Sanders' recruiting habits.
Deion's a cocky son of a gun.
Some thoughts on Victor Wembanyama's sensational season, backed with math and numbers and stats, just to piss Rudy off because he hates Wemby, clearly. And the Dodgers interpreter ain't the only mother effer going rogue. The Timberwolves front office member, you can't do that. Getting into all that coming up, the members only portion in 15 minutes. Love your heart. See you then. Thanks for all that money y'all gave us.
Yeah, no
Let's
shit.
go buy a lot of coffee.
This program was made possible by contributions from viewers and listeners like you. Thank you.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.